Hey everybody, it's still Valentine's Day here as I'm filming this, but I don't know when it'll go out. We're gonna wait and release all these videos once everybody's done, once everybody's got videos filmed. So this is a final on the Mercury pickup truck buddy build, which was me, Chris from Chris's House of Plastic, Tiffany from Dirt Road Cinderella, and Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop. They will all be, the links will be in the description as usual. Had a really great time doing this. They put together some phenomenal builds. I love each and every one of them. We all used a little different variations of the same kits. I mean, really, the only thing we had the same was the Mercury cab. I've always loved the Mercury trucks. Actually, all the Canadian different cars, they're just a little different. You know, those ones from the late 60s into the early 70s were really cool. So yeah, I was excited to do this. It was a plan I had in my head for a long time, and Tiffany invited me to join them, and Chris and Joe welcomed me with open arms. So just had a lot of fun doing this and sharing the build along the way with those guys. So again, I don't know when this is going to be airing, and it doesn't matter. I'm just filming it and going to put it up there. So I don't have anything else because I don't know what's going on. So whenever this is, I hope you're all doing well. I thank you very much for the support, and I'm going to spin you around now so you can check out my build. And you guys hang with me for a second, and you can see what you think. All right, here we have this very scientific, as you can see, Mercury I should have changed that to 250 service bed pickup from Mobius for our buddy build, and just had a blast with this kit. Again, really want to thank Tiffany, Chris, Joe for including me in this. It's been a blast. So let me get this box out of the way and we'll see what I did. Here she is. The Mercury Electric Mercury service truck. This kit had a little bit of the Mobius hood. She's a little warped. And honestly, I was going to try to work with it. The radius is even different across the cowl. So, you know, it's an old truck. We're going to give it some wear anyways. So I decided that it was fine. And we just roll with it. I mean, it's a great kit overall. Issues with the hood notwithstanding. As you can see, we did a light, let me just zoom in a hair here, bring it a little closer, there we go. We did a light weathering, kind of across the board. I primed it with white, gray, and red oxide primers, so I would have some different colorations when I was sanding, and then we did some extra weathering here and there with some dry pigments and dry brushing and things like that. I took the spare tire mount from under the truck and I made a spare tire mount in the bed of the truck. So, you know, because nobody wants to crawl under the truck when they're working. And the kit actually, I think the Ford kit comes with Indiana plates. So I chose this one, Indiana 1967 Truck 7, which is funny because my work truck number is 7 at my job. So I thought that fit well, even though it's a Canadian truck. This guy's got it imported at some point. He's bought a Mercury pickup and registered it here in Indiana. The chrome, this is the kit chrome, and I wanted just to make it not chrome, so all I did was brush some dull coat over it, and love how it looks with a little bit of weathering. Really pleased with that. These decals, I have to give a big shout out to Tiffany. The Mercury 250 decals, she had those made, and so now we got a 3/4 ton work truck, which, you know, that makes sense to me. And yeah, so that's what we went with for this. I love how it turned out. I love the look. Really pleased with that. Let's take a look under the hood, where you can see the VCG resins, the beautiful Ford Y-block engine. It's not gonna focus. Come on. There we go. He offers the Mercury valve covers that you can purchase separately to go on any of his Y-blocks. This is the Cobra Y-block, so it's got some speed parts. Obviously, I wired it. I didn't wire the battery. I need to get some clamps and things. And the windshield washer fluid reservoir, I painted it blue, and then I dry brushed some white over it to kind of look like it was inside. I don't know if I quite achieved the look, but you know, it's close enough. But yeah, this engine is just, I mean, it's gorgeous. Had a lot of fun detailing this. We got a vacuum advanced hose there. You could easily add some fuel line if you wanted. And it wired up really nice and fit really nice too. We went with the painted, man, we are not wanting to focus right now. The painted white bumpers and mirrors and everything like that. Underneath, again, you can see that Cobra Y-block with the deep sump oil pan there. We got the yellow shocks, which I always go with, the aluminum drive shaft, and some homemade exhaust that the guy just welded up in his shop there. And then one more thing, also from VCG Resins, I thought would be a lot of fun, if I can get it to work here. There we go. So inside the cab, you can see where he's resting his arm there on the door. Shout out to Bruce from Bruce's, it used to be Rocket Fin. His new channel is Bruce's Model Car. I don't know. I'm sorry, Bruce. I know who you are. Hopefully everybody else does. Tagged, he'll be in the description. Anyways, Bruce mentioned, yeah, you'd have your arm hanging out the window. So I weathered that up because I thought he's exactly right. Did some extra weathering there. But yeah, I got the rocket shifter. I thought that was a lot of fun. It's like a 50s toy rocket that I painted up. And also the custom steering wheel there. Just a lot of really cool, fun stuff. And I want to thank Josh for always having some cool stuff like that. And that is it. And we're fuzzy again. Sorry about the camera today. Evidently, it no longer wants to focus. But yeah, that's all we got. The Mercury Buddy build is now complete. I don't know when this is airing, so I don't know where we're at with other things, so I'm going to leave you there. I really appreciate, again, Joe, Tiffany, and Chris for putting up with me during this. I had a blast, and I appreciate each and every one of you as well. I hope you enjoyed this build. So I'll catch you all in the next one. VCG Resins by Reese. VCG Resins proudly offers unique, detailed, and accurate wheels, suspension parts, engines, engine parts, and diorama accessories for 1/24th and 1/25th scale model cars, trucks, and scale scenes. VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you.